Hey guys, I'm Steven on PS4 and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a sort of loadout guide that I'm gonna give on Jackel. I'll see when will I do mirror. I'll definitely let you guys know, or I'll post a video of mirror's loadout as well. But I want to do Jackel because he has three primary weapons. I am not gonna do the shotgun. We all know shotgun is situational. I'm talking about the primary shotgun, not the secondary. So we all know that shotguns is pretty situational, so I'm not even going to do a guide on that because a shotgun is a shotgun, is good for close range, and that's about it. As if the C7E, this is the assault rifle on Jackel. This weapon is very similar to Hibana's primary weapon as well. It looks the same, it feels the same, it shoots the same, it is very much the same weapon. This one just do a bit more damage, which is 46. That's the same as Thermite's weapon, the 556, which is a lot of damage. But this weapon shoots 800 rounds per minute, which is the same as the MP5 on Rook or Doc. So according to the stats alone, this weapon is OP. And based on the recoil this weapon has, it's the same as Hibana's weapon, the recoil pattern, I would say. So this weapon is extremely good. So because of this versatility of this weapon that it does offer, you can actually play this weapon in any way you want to. You can play ACOG on this, no problem. I have tried it, it's really good. As I said, it's like Hibana's weapon, very versatile, you can play it anyway. But this is my recommendation and I'll tell you why. For this weapon, the C7E, it's going to be holographic sight, muzzle brake and angle grip. As you can see, the angle grip is on. No laser sight, it's not going to be necessary. If you want to put it on, do so. So as you can see, we have this quick aiming down sight. The tap firing is pretty good because I have muzzle brake. The burst fire should be not that bad as well because the recoil is really good on this weapon. And the automatic fire is extremely good, as you can see, and this is without a compensator. So the thing is, why I pick holographic and angle on this is because we're going to use this weapon for close to medium range engagement. And the reason I'm saying so is because this weapon's damage output is 46, which is extremely high, with a rate of fire of 800, makes this weapon extremely good in close quarter combat. You can take out any operator very quickly with this weapon. So what I do recommend is play close quarter, get as much bullets into an enemy as you can, and wreck him. So I'm gonna do some small gameplay just on Terrastan to show you guys the capability of this weapon. Flash you back, man. As you can see, this recoil is just insane. Going to use the PDW9, and this in my opinion is going to be the same weapon as Smoke's SMG but with ACOG again, simply because of the following reasons. This weapon's recoil, of course, is amazing. There's almost no kick to this weapon. Okay, so currently I have an ACOG on. I do have a flash hider on. I just recently went from muzzle brake to flash hider only for experiment reasons. I might go back to muzzle brake because I think it's going to be really good for tap firing. And we also have vertical grip on, no laser, and we have 50 rounds per minute, 50 rounds in one magazine, which is really good. And the rate of fire is 800, the same as the C7E, and also the damage is 33. So because the damage is so low, I don't want to use this weapon in close quarter, even though the aiming down sight is pretty good with a vertical grip. So you might think, yeah, put on an angle grip and a laser sight and a reflex, and you'll have the best close quarter weapon. Maybe, maybe not, because your damage is not that good. You're not gonna, your damage per second is not gonna be that great in close quarter. Going up against a Rook player or even a Jaeger it's gonna be a tough battle, I reckon. So what I'm suggesting is you play ACOG, you play muzzle brake or flash hider, vertical grip, and you're gonna have this recoil on this weapon, which is just amazing. It's definitely like the SMG-11 on smoke with ACOG, but now you have 51 rounds, so that's extremely good. We all know when we have ACOG, we're going for headshots exclusively, so there's no other reason why to put on an ACOG than trying to get a headshot. So since the weapon's recoil is so good, just the damage is not gonna matter because you're going for headshots. And because the recoil is so easy to control, headshots is gonna be easy as well. As you can see, I haven't reloaded yet, just because of this weapon. That's 51 rounds, but it's just so good, man. This weapon is headshots for days, man. Just wanna flash this bomber so I can get an easy kill on you. Oh, I'm missing quite a few shots here. That's why I'm gonna play the muzzle brake, is to get that first shot recoil as low as possible to make the following shots a lot easier. So I might go back to muzzle brake, as I said, because I did use muzzle brake and I'm really enjoying muzzle brake. So this is if you use it like for extreme close quarter. I would say like maps like for Valhalla or House, where you quickly wanna flash out and you wanna just go in and just wreck them unnoticeably without them hearing you. So I do, yeah, it's a laser, suppressor, angle grip, reflex sight. Look at this aiming down sight. It's Call of Duty, man. I didn't even kill that guy with that bullets, because the damage is just so low with suppressor on this weapon. I would say if you want to play this sort of loadout, definitely go with compensator or something like that, just to still give you that damage. I mean, look at that, it's just, look, and this is terrorist hunt, there's like no ping delay or no bad hit registration. So yeah, I don't think suppressor is gonna be that good on this weapon, simply because of this low damage output. So let's go put on a compensator for this weapon, so we can still get that damage output, and we'll definitely do a little bit better, I reckon. Yeah, recoil is a lot better. You can still do pretty well, I reckon, with this weapon. I mean, we can see a huge difference in the damage. It's just a lot better. The recoil is, oh, and the recoil is a lot better. Yeah, compensator. If you want to do this close quarter weapon and use it angle grab, reflex, laser sight, go for compensator, not suppressor. Hey guys, so I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up, also subscribe. I did try my best to give a proper loadout opinion and also to do some bit of testing as well before I made this video. So hope it helped guys. Thanks for watching.